Good evening, this your guy TFP 23. You know, tonight I would just like to talk about the bill that was passed by Trump. You know, I believe fair is fair. I would just like to say that. I'll give you a bit of background information about myself. I'm a black male. I come from a multiracial family. Uh, I was always raised, to you don't see people's race or you don't see people's color. You judge them by the content of their character. And I wouldn't even go as far as to say judge them. I just mean if you're going to accept someone, it needs to be based off of the type of person they are, not about what they look like. It doesn't have anything to do with it. Um. Anyway, the bill that was passed today was, basically how asylum works is you have to go to the. I mean, you can actually see you have to go to the next country over if you're seeking asylum. And what asylum is you're fleeing persecution. You fear for your life, basically. It's simple as that. Um, but people over here in America, we've been brainwashed to think that oh, everyone's just coming from Mexico. There's nowhere else that people are coming from. When actually, that's not even true. It's not even. You can go research everything that I'm bringing up right now, or everything that I'm about to bring up. You can go read and research for yourself. And down in South America, there are different countries, and people are coming from the majority of people are coming from those countries, skipping over Mexico, saying that they're in fear of their life and they're seeking asylum, and they're just coming all the way straight to America. Now, if I fear for my life, it wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter. It should not matter where the place is. If you fear for your life, and if anyone can attest to that, being in that situation before, they'll tell you it does not matter whether, if it's the best place ever or the best place that you could be in. What matters is that you feel safe. You have peace of mind, that you know that you're somewhere where the person that you believe is after you is not going to be able to get to you. That is worth more than anything. So I think it's okay. I think the bill is okay, and I think it's fair. All we want is for people to come over here, and we have no problem with anyone. Like I said, I come from a at least I can speak on myself on my behalf and say I don't have a problem with no one. I am part of a multiracial family. Like I said, I'm a black male. We have Caucasian people in our family. We have Hispanics in our family. We have natives in our family. We have Jamaicans in our family. Like I'm not even really, I'm not tripping about anything. It's not anything to do with racism. It's not racism. It's just the law. It's just asking people to follow the law. I don't think anybody really cares about people coming over here, but just do it the right way. Do follow the procedures and do it the right way. Because at the end of the day, we can't go anywhere else without following their rules and regulations. Even just to visit, you can't like. I don't really see what's so hard to understand about all of this. That's why we have to have passports. We just can't go to someone else's country and say, "Oh well, I bought a plane ticket, so I'm here. You know, let me in." It doesn't work that way. So why should it work like that over here? All countries are the same. You have to stay protected. You have to have some type of protection. And it's not because you think a certain demographic of people are harmful. It's because you need to protect yourself because you don't always know who your attackers are. You never know what's going to happen at the drop of a dime. So like I'm saying, the only problem I have is that people always try to, certain people that disagree with Trump, disagree with, this bill and things that's been going on the past few months or whatever. They always try to throw asylum and use asylum as an excuse. But my problem is that 83% of the people that come over here that have seek asylum, they have not showed up for their court case, which would approve or deny them that asylum to be here. Which, if you approve, you would get a visa, you know, and you would be allowed to stay here for a certain period of time. And during that time, if you want to become a legal citizen here, then you go through the tests and procedures and everything that you need and whatever's necessary to become a citizen. But I find that number astounding. 83% of people that have been let go after they come over here, been let go to do whatever they want to do in America. All they have to do is say they were seeking asylum, and all they had to do was come back to a court appointed date to be approved or denied, and you don't show up. Why not? If I truly fear for my life and I was going to be allowed to stay here and I knew that I was actually seeking asylum, why wouldn't I go back to court and get the visa instead of just having to hide and look over my shoulder for the rest of my life, hoping I don't get caught? Why wouldn't I just take like, in the grand scheme, going back to court and getting the visa, in my personal opinion, is the easier route. It's the easier option than just not showing up and then having to look over your shoulder everywhere you go for the rest of your life. And like, soon as you get caught, you're going to ICE. You're going to the ICE detention center. You're going back to court, and then you're getting a charge, and you're being sent back to wherever you came from because you've broken the law. But no one thinks that that's a problem. We can't. Americans can't do that. Americans can't just go somewhere else and do something like that, and then expect no consequences at all. I just don't really. I don't understand it. It does not make sense. Fair is fair, and the law is the law, and we all need to follow it. Or we There is no such thing as privilege. We all need to follow the laws, the rules and regulations of this country, and other countries expect for us to do the same when we visit over there. It's no different. But the left is trying to make people think that, oh, they're trying to brainwash people into thinking, oh, this is a race thing, this is a race issue, and we're the only country that's like this. When that's far from the truth. It has no truth in it. It holds no value, no water, no merit. It's like this everywhere. And people just need to go about it the way that it needs to be done, go about it the right way, and we can all live peaceful. That's it. What about the people who do things the right way? What about the people who do follow the rules and regulations and go through all the procedures to become a legal citizen in this country, in this beautiful country? What about them? Oh well, is that what we're supposed to say? Well, sorry you went through all of that, but people are staying over here illegally. But sorry that you got denied 3, 4 times, and you still put in the hard work, and finally you were accepted. Like, it's not fair. That's all it comes down to. It's not fair. You can't have people sneaking over here doing things wrong, and then have people doing things the right way and act like it doesn't mean anything or it shouldn't mean anything. So that's all I wanted to touch base on, and I appreciate you for your time. Thank you for listening to me, and I'll be back.